You know, I always wear the sunglasses, and they're pretty good, right? This pair of sunglasses is, it's a good pair of sunglasses. It's not as good as my old favorite pair of sunglasses, which I used to like, but it's a decent pair of sunglasses. I keep my old sunglasses, but they were destroyed, and so I have them here. You could see them. This is what remains. We have the eyepiece, and we have the whatever this is. They were destroyed. That's what happens when you don't treat your sunglasses with respect. They end up obliterated by circumstance. So we're going to put this special container back where it belongs after this video. But yeah, so those are my favorite sunglasses, and they got obliterated. But that was a long time ago, so, you know, I mean, that was before we ever bought Reforged every day. Warcraft Reforged every night. Warcraft Reforged every night, every night, every night. So what we want to do now is buy Reforged, and the question then becomes, who do we buy it for today? Who do we have next on the list? The screen, and looks like the recipient for today is Prince Vegeta. He's not eligible to receive it. Okay, as a note for all of you guys, if you're ever not eligible to receive Reforged, then don't be on my list. Okay, great. I think that means that the next person down. And let's see if I can find some info on this other person on one of these websites. So yeah, we got another guy. I'm gonna have to block out the video again. Being that the other guy didn't tell me what kind of paladin to kill, so we're gonna put him on the list. Okay, great. We got this guy Shar on the list. I've seen him on the Reforged forums. I just don't particularly see him as having set any paladin for me to kill. If he did and I didn't mark it on the list, I really apologize, but I don't seem to see it in any of the obvious places. So yeah. With that in mind, and without further ado, let's go ahead and purchase Reforged. So now we got to figure out our gift message, and you got to ask yourself what the message should be, and what kind of paladin we're going to face for the night. As for that, let us eat bread and ice cream is the thing that came to my mind as a message to send to this guy, because I didn't have any prompt. I didn't have anything else to come to mind, and I was just a little bit hungry, so I thought, why don't we just say, let us eat bread and ice cream? You know, it's a great thing to say, and it's a great time. And it's a great time to buy Reforged. Now let's just cover this up a little bit so you guys can't see when I click continue to check out, and it gives us the, you know, next page here, which has some personal information. So we're just going to skip over that. And we're going to skip over that. We're going to click Pay Now. Let us eat bread and ice cream, and we're going to gift recipient to Shar. Should arrive within 72 hours with instructions to claim the gift. Alright, clicking Pay Now, and we need a security check. Oh, they always do that. They do like their security checks. It's maximum security. I'm trying to make it so you can't see what I'm typing, but I don't know if it's succeeding or not. Alright, that ought to do. That's a password, right? Very secure. Okay. Cool, thank you. What's next? Pre-purchase has been sent. Alright, so next we face off with a paladin, you know? That is next. And let's do that. So here's like last night's paladin. Let's make a new map. I mean, I'm wondering a little bit, like, if Shar, maybe in one of these public areas, said, like, does he post in here? Shar? Will Shar have shown it like Shar said? Shar did say some stuff in here, but I don't see him saying what kind of paladin. Let's see if he's online, actually. If he's on Discord. He's offline. Rip. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Everyone was looking the other direction. The best thing to do is check how the stuff is, create a topic on forums. I don't see him mentioning any kind of paladin other than that. Shar, what's your favorite paladin, or your least favorite paladin? Okay, I don't see it. So we'll figure something out here. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? You know, when I was a kid, I used to always make maps that were just this solid green stuff. That's just kind of what happens. And I think the key then is going to be we need to make a special kind of paladin. So for that, we're going to capitalize the letter on some other character. And then this is going to be the Sharadin. Okay, and the Sharadin is the proper name of people without specific paladins. And those are the paladins that we're going to face. People who are without specific paladins. Remember, we already destroyed the judge of whether I'm fighting the right one or not. So this is a perfectly valid paladin. So now we have that. Now for those of you who are concerned that this paladin is not paladin enough, what I can say to you is that in a previous video, we made something called the Paladin Breaker. As some of you may have seen my Paladin Breaker video. It was published about 5 years ago, and what we want to try to do is see if we can find the Paladin Breaker model, which I guess would probably be in backups, but I don't know where that backup would be. I used to have a folder called Stuff, but not all of it. Yeah, this one. We want to go to Documents, Warcraft, Custom Models. I don't think Paladin Breaker's in here, is he? Probably not. This is like really old, actually. Oh, this is pretty old. Paladin Breaker. Where are you? Okay, well, the whole point of the Paladin Breaker was that you could make the Paladin Breaker really, really fast. So, let's make a Paladin Breaker again. All you got to do to make a Paladin Breaker, this is supposed to go really, really fast, is you just download Disarm Warcraft 3 tool. This guy, you get Disarm tool over here. Blah, blah, blibbity blee, blibbity blue. Disarm, download, great. I guess this thing is awaiting an update. What's the update? We're going to have to look that up later. Alright, anyway, here's the tool. We're going to do show and folder. Hopefully it's going to come right up. Disarm. And we're going to use it to make the Paladin Breaker. There's actually a video tutorial of Paladin Breaker Disarm Tutorial Warcraft. Video. Warcraft 3. Come on, it's like the Shorka video. You should know what that is, Google. The Disarm tutorial, the Shorka. Okay, great. Here we go. This is... what is this one? This is Grunt-Headed Sheep. Okay, we need Disarm tutorial 1. Here we go. The point of this tutorial is that we make... after you do all this irritating stuff to actually set up this program...
you can use this program. It should be fast.
Basically,
you
click
unit,
disarm,
get a little bit of loading, load.
Get the
fast
disarm
load.
program.
Here we go.
The whole point of disarm is to do model editing without doing work.
Here's my
that was
spell breaker.
my whole goal.
This is my Warcraft
so
unit.
We're gonna
you
do
can
that.
see it. You can move it around with a mouse
wheel
drag.
Blew up.
You can scroll it with a left mouse button. You can push disarm now.
Isn't that nice?
Some parts of the weapon were found to be connected
What
to the
a
model.
good
It's probably the hand or the arm. Delete them. No.
What a good
now
design.
the weapon is
so
gone.
This is why on the taskbar
hand is still
we
there.
have this
Success. We just disarmed the model.
What you do is you launch
Recently,
that
I added a new
into
feature to make this even more fun.
And you put
add
in here
from,
something
edit,
different.
From. I went edit
it's
up here.
Definitely
add from
not
unit.
that. Like probably.
How about we add
126.
Paladin weapon to this
Great.
guy? I click the Paladin icon.
And then
I
just
click OK.
a whole bunch of
I want to add the Paladin weapon. I type in weapon. W-E-A-P-O-N.
So we can't use that one. Java's not
I click
found on
OK.
the
Some more generous base
mad at us,
isolation
but I don't
for grabbing
care.
parts. For the weapons, we're going to click
Is it
yes.
still gonna launch?
What part of the
It's supposed
model
to
do you
still
want
launch.
new stuff to be attached onto? I want this to be on the weapon.
That's nice.
Okay. No matching GM. Blah 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 blah. Look at this. I made this guy with a Paladin weapon. Alright, save. We have a Spellbreaker with a Paladin weapon.
That's the silliest thing.
Models. We're going to save this.
I literally wrote it.
Models folder. I'm going to
Why
call
is
this
hard
Paladin
every time?
Breaker because
Shouldn't
he
be
has a
hard.
Paladin weapon on a spellbreaker. Alright, success.
Okay,
now, you know, we want to go fast, so we just want this in the Warcraft editor. Install the Warcraft editor fast right now.
Java,
start this editor. Load. Now we're loaded. Alright, welcome to the Warcraft 3 world editor.
Okay.
We're going to make a map with this guy. Alright.
See, now it works. Now, what was different about that? I have no idea.
We want to see disarms.
Okay, but here's what you need to do. Just click unit.
Models,
let's follow along with that other
and
video.
we're going to find Paladin Breaker.
This tutorial right here is still going. So what you do is you get a spell breaker by choosing spell breaker.
Some parts of the weapon were found to be connected to the models.
So
probably the hand or the arm. Delete them. No.
Great.
Now the weapon is gone. The hand is still there. Success. We just disarm the model.
What do we choose? What are the settings?
It's probably the model. Arm
now. Some thingy things
Some parts
were
of the weapon were found to be connected to the model.
No?
It's probably the hand or the arm.
It's like
delete them. No.
No. Now you click no. Okay, you click no. That gets rid of his weapon.
Disarm the model. Recently I added a new feature to make this even more fun.
Add
from,
part
edit, add from. I went edit up here, add from,
right?
unit.
Yeah, let's do that.
How about we add
part of a
Paladin weapon to this guy? I click the Paladin icon, I click OK. I want to add the Paladin weapon, I type in weapon.
Yeah, just type weapon a whole bunch in all the boxes.
I click OK. Some more generous-based isolation for grabbing
do generous
parts.
isolation?
The weapons, we're going to click yes.
Yes, okay.
What part of the model do you want
we're attaching the weapon
I want this to be on the
onto the weapon of our guy.
Okay.
So
no matching GM, blah, 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 blah. Look at this.
Great, look at that. This is how you make the Paladin Breaker, okay? Modeling made easy. And then you just push save, and you go to Warcraft 3, and you go to, like, models in here, and you put in the Paladin Breaker. He's the breaker of paladins, okay? I've been planning this for years. Now we just need to import the Paladin Breaker into our map. Warcraft 3 models, Paladin Breaker. I would have just used the same model from before, but that was also an educational moment for you guys. And also, I was on a different computer when I made that tutorial video. So now I should be able to just save this map as a map. Save that as a map. And say this is Paladin Breaker Shard. Okay, great. So this is the Paladin Breaker. So I guess what I need to actually do here is make two of these things. The Sharadin, who's a Paladin. Oh, this one's not a hero. That won't do. Okay, let's make a non-Paladin over here. And this non-Paladin is going to be the one who's actually the Paladin Breaker. And the Paladin needs to actually be a Paladin. Which brings up the question, which Paladin? I guess he's going to be that Paladin. But we've fought a lot of Paladins before, so this is going to be a blue Paladin, because why not? And then I'm going to be the Paladin Breaker, the one who breaks Paladins. So that's me over here. I'm officially a Paladin Breaker. It says Archmage, but really, this is Paladin Breaker. Sorry, that's the wrong one. These icons are confusing. This is the Paladin Breaker. And we're going to name him Modeling Made Easy as an advertisement for the Disarm program that was developed like 5 years ago, and then I ditched it because I don't need modeling to be easy. If modeling is hard, I still have fun. So now we're going to click play, and let's do it. And I think as we do that, yeah, there we go. We're just loading it up. And now we're loading the game. And I should be able to duke it out with this Paladin as the Paladin Breaker from my previous video, complete with an animated hammer that we didn't even have to make. And let's get Blizzard.
Perfect.
Alright, over here, people without specific paladins. I throw fireballs. You do not. Oh, he's feedback. He and I are both heroes, but he's a non-hero hero. Sharadin. People without specific paladins. That's what we're facing off with right now. You'll notice I'm beating him because I have better stats. Even though he has high hit points. Also, I have Blizzard, which he's immune to, but I forgot. Sometimes you forget things in life, and then what you do is you just try to overcome them anyway. This is a really close battle, though, so I'm not really sure. Let's hold all. I'm not really sure who's going to win this. I think what we need is we need for all my peasants over there to come help out. This might get us an extra leg up on this guy. Come on, peasant military. I know I should use call to arms, but sometimes you just got to make do with what you got, you know? Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Well, easy.
Yeah, you fade into that blue ghost there. Alright, this is how a Paladin Breaker breaks a Paladin. And if you're interested, you can find my video from 5 years ago when I first invented Modeling Made Easy, the disarm program, and I used it to build the Paladin Breaker model, which we see here that you can regenerate in basically instantaneously by just clicking remove weapon and then clicking Paladin and then clicking weapon and typing weapon is what to add and adding the weapon.
Whatever.
So there you go. I hope you guys have a good one.